Rutherford. A few hometown Jets were introduced to the and it's a roar that crossed the river in Manhattan. They're set to go jump with the Dallas Cowboys. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. At their own 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Welcome to the game, of course, baby.
To throw is for Cooper. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go as a
That's really just the first play because.
Second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 11.
Group me. Oh, so I was just sharing the screen right now.
Prescott off play action. Getting this into
there you go.
Dickerson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there.
Great job. Great defense.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Complete on the deep.
This is my fault.
I think that's how
is anyone else open?
Need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on
I've been to anybody else open anyway.
And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Oh, it's only 3rd down. I'm thinking it was 3rd down last play. Wow, I'm tweaking. Oh, okay, he did just catch the first. My mind just a little off right now.
Leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing Prescott. And a dangerous throw there.
That's just through the across the middle field is wide open.
Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here.
Sit wide open.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice
wide
start
open
for them in this one.
Look at it. Look at it. Wide open, bro. Come on, bro. That's me, though. That's me. That's me. Well, Diggy Zawa, yes sir.
Gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
What's the speed on these guys?
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Now Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Thank you for joining the game, of course.
When he was watching the game, he's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game. That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive, INT.
Okay, Michael.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Well, that looks you picked it that closer.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Now, a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Play action. It's Wilson. And
there you go, big boy.
Gets there this time. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
But I do know one thing, though. Saturday through Sunday, Monday. Sunday through Monday. Oh, my juice.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see
big
some
boy.
offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Hey, that's Tyron Smith. What y'all think about the NBA playoffs, man? Talk to me.
Down at 7.
Talk to me. Hold on, bro.
Prescott to throw it. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And we're going to make him pay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make him pay.
Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31.
Golden State, Memphis.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's got his receiver, Cooper.
Big
They're
Coop.
going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football.
But it's 2 times, bro. 2 times this season already.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there.
Why is it not letting me switch to the right linebacker on time, bro? This is tweaking, bro. That's a hit stick. Get me off of the bro.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
Boom!
Inside the 15.
How you a safety coming laterally for the ball? Get your ass back!
His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
That's crazy, bro.
The extra point up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I just don't understand it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They call me Superman.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial ups and get your offense moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about it getting it done? Proud of it. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just
I don't know if Bud's too slow or what, bro.
1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Play action now. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
I'm gonna pass his 40 yet, so I was making sure if I could go for it or not. I didn't want to break the rules.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Jets are
That's crazy, bro. What fucking way are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What did you just do, bro?
They go play action with Wilson.
Everybody knows that play goes the other way, bro. Why is my team doing stupid stuff?
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best
Come on, bro.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Dude, you're supposed to die for that, bro. What do you have your badge for?
4th down coming up. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for New York. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
It's me making bad decisions, bro. That's all.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
From the 22, Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
Oh, well.
Some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
I guess I'm just not in the right mind to play right now. I'm just throwing stuff.
Issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done.
So he's backing up.
Play that time
He's gonna
by
make
the
that
Jets.
pass.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock. But now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and 2, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's more. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal. Throwing is Wilson.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
When you hear screen, screen, screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1, couldn't get the ball. 2nd down and goal. Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running.
Bro, let me fucking hit him, bro. How does that happen, bro?
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits.
This man is not even good, bro. I'm just losing right now. I'm losing, bro. I'm beating myself, bro. He's not even beating me, bro. I threw 2 ill-advised passes.
Carry over the back line of the
Come on,
end zone
bro.
for a touchback.
Let's put something together.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, so
not them. He's throwing picks, bro.
Every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion. Second and 10.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Let's go, baby. Way to get in there, bro.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut.
Where's my regular tight end at, though?
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Paris Campbell now on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Campbell returning it. Well, now how about this return?
Man, what are y'all doing, bro? How we doing return middle and he returned the middle and then we get beat? God, that makes no sense.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 38, Wilson.
You're getting beat right across the face, bro.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Right across the face.
Good job there getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson got his man complete over the middle. That's more. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A lot of times when you get a magical 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Got it open.
Bro, hit the receiver, you fucking dumbass linebacker, bro. Yeah, bro, he's not playing no more, bro. Matter of fact, bro. No, bro, you're not even. All right, come on, bro. You way faster. And I bet you Buddy's gonna do a lot better than you are. Come on, bro. You just out there right now, bro. You just out there. Why you just out there, bro?
To see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Somebody else in the game, bro.
Fellas, nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Osa Odighizuwa
breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Wilson. And it's in.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys
will
will
take
over here at their own 14-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And to give this time to the
Damn!
They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Okay, bro.
2nd and 10. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing, Prescott.
He'll air this one out deep for Sims.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but
it'd be crazy, bro. Anybody else would have made that pass, bro.
We're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing.
That's a dead-eye bullet pass, bro!
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah.
That's a dead-eye bullet pass that's behind the receiver.
Zapped right back in the other direction. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
What, bro?
The New York offense.
Y'all don't know how bad I want to throw this controller right now, bro.
Last time, threw the interception in the red zone, costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with
hands it off out of the gun.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 39, Wilson.
Well, get off the block, though.
This deep downfield, and that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. The Jets on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Wilson.
And that nearly the pick that
Let's plays!
he couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Hey, man. Hold on.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Penalties be confusing me sometimes, no cap.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On the tight.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
You didn't even jump, bro. Hey, get the where's my regular tight end, bro? He did not show up hurt at all, bro. I don't know who Robbie is, bro. He's a made up.
Necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Prescott.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. That they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll bring
Gonna
up
get
a
rough
2nd
again,
down. Prescott off play action. He's got Burton here. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great play there.
Get serious.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Thanks for joining the gaming club, man. We always glad to have folks, tune in.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. It was very hardly worked for, man.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down.
I just realized, buddy on the left side ain't nothing special.
Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk.
Why would you step back in after I just pushed you out, bro? That makes no sense.
Downfield. And this is
dang, bro.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really
good pick, though, man. Dang.
He made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now left side.
Hey, my boy, where have you been all game, bro?
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before
hey, bro.
The 40.
You the real GOAT. You catch all my passes.
In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. A gain of 3, second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up second and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
My game to lose, bro. My game to lose.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
67 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Let's go, baby.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go.
Let's
in
go!
So will come down the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Yes, sir!
And the 11-year veteran.
Let's go! Man, thanks for joining the game of club, man. We did what we came to do. Came, saw, conquer. It was a little shaky, but we over and out, man. Some more Halo coming in today.
After the break, they pitch the second half. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Yes, sir!
And the 11-year veteran.
Let's go! Man, thanks for joining the game of club, man. We did what we came to do. Came, saw, conquer. It was a little shaky, but we over and out, man. Some more Halo coming in.